We are recording.
All right, we're recording. In the rain.
3, 2, 1, action. Okay, the storm is finally hit.
Hey everyone. Well, we've got a project going on back here. Remember that raised bed last summer that Jerry fell off of? Well, today's the day we need to fix it. And we have got a huge storm coming in. So if we don't do it today, my fear is that the entire raised bed up here is going to slide down the hill. So today's our window of opportunity. We're going to jump in and see if we can't get this done this afternoon. Jerry, what do we have going on here with this raised bed anyway?
We've got some old wood and the hill's sliding down, so we're going to replace this today. But what I think would be really fun here is if we kind of did the project steps that we learned in our last project.
Good idea.
Walking the job site now, our scope here is going to be to remove the old rotted wood and replace it with new wood. No add-ons, remove and replace. And our first step really is just looking things over. Not too sure if I have enough stakes. That could be an issue. Let's also note that we do have a drip line here throughout this bed, so we have to be sure that we don't puncture that or damage that. The only thing here is the danger of slipping, you and I slipping.
Keyword is, it should be straightforward.
Yeah, always.
Fingers crossed, because it's already kind of starting to drizzle just a little bit. We've got the biggest storm coming tomorrow.
This is the raised bed that I was standing on when I was putting up that solar light up there.
Oh yeah, that one.
And it collapsed, and I was standing on it. But I landed okay, no injuries.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
We'll just carry it that way, then we'll take it out. Of course, we're waiting to the last minute to do this, right? Let's try this piece now.
Oh, this wood is just falling apart.
Okay. You can walk it over. I'll just kind of feed you. All you, yeah?
Oh boy, it is really rotting out. And Jerry, if you recall, we got these landscape timbers for free from a neighbor down the street.
Yes,
so
long time.
We really are the king of repurposing. I think it was about 10 years ago, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's lasted us a long time.
Oh, this is good. I can repurpose this. This was huge.
Oh, that's gold.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to replace up on the hillside. We've got some 6 by 11 foot pieces of wood here, and we'll stack them and we'll support them with a stake or two. Hopefully we won't have any more hill sliding down before we can get this in.
One of the biggest challenges, as always, is leveling this area. Now, we're not going to go crazy with it, but we are going to fill a little bit with dirt because we don't not want our boards all askew, because that'll look really funny from the front.
Dad's old pick. We wouldn't use this for a big, heavy swinging job because it's just so old it's got a crack on it, but I just like having it out in the garden with us.
Kind of high in the middle there, huh?
Yes. Boy, the soil is gorgeous, though.
It is nice.
Oh, look at this, Kim. We're long.
A little long.
Yeah, we're doing a test fit, and I'm guessing we're about 8 inches. Yep, 8 inches long. I'll go get this cut. Here we go.
Oh, perfect fit. Nice, Jerry.
Yep. Nice.
Now the test. We're going to see if this baby's level. Put one little level kind of in the middle area. That doesn't look too bad.
Nope.
Ooh, that's way off. So we definitely need to add some soil underneath. You can see if I bring this board up, we need, I'm going to say about 3 inches of soil on this end from the center over this way. In traditional raised beds that sit on in your garden, you want to make sure that they're level. Otherwise, your soil doesn't drain evenly or get moistened evenly. But this isn't a traditional raised bed, it's in the hill. So the moistening of the soil is not so much an issue, but if this board is off on the bottom, then the top is going to be really off, and then this whole bed is going to look really funny. We put a piece of our old deck that we just pulled out. It's a composite wood behind the lumber. That way it holds the soil in, and we don't have to pack quite as much soil.
So once again, we are repurposing, and I love that.
We're saving so much money. So here we are backfilling behind this first level, just to give it some stability. And again, repurpose soil. I'm already thinking about the zinnias I'm going to plant in this bed to spill over the side. First level is done. We're going to actually finish the backfilling later. Get the second level in before it starts to rain.
Now this piece will be a little bit short.
Oh, careful, Jerry.
I'm okay. Let's do that again. Cut. Old school now. This is the saw that I learned how to saw as a kid.
This is why gardening's a workout. Backfilling.
Okay.
Every one of these project videos, we got a gun show in here somewhere. Jerry, good job.
Yeah, good exercise.
Yeah.
Well, we got it done. We waited to the last minute. That's our fault, but we got it done. The big storm hits tonight.
I'm really happy with how solid this is. You can see I'm sitting on it. That's how safe I feel about this raised bed. But I did leave a couple inches gap back here. The soil will settle as it rains, and that way I have some space to add some good organic potting mix and organic amendments. I'm gonna be planting soon, so I'm really excited about that. Ooh, in the rain.
3, 2, 1, action. Okay, the storm is finally hit. Let's go see how the planter's doing.
Let's do it. It is looking really solid, Jerry.
Yeah, it
the
does.
soil is getting really wet, but so far it's holding up really well.
Well, it's only going to get heavier.
Oh,
but
man.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
Looking good. I'm proud of us.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's go check the rain gauge.
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy rain. But I'm not complaining. We need it. Okay, we have got 1.25 inches already.
Dang.
Oh man, it's still coming down hard. Let's get him by the fire.